All right, everybody. What's going on? Thank you for joining me on this today on this stream here. And if guys, I appreciate y'all coming in. And if this is your first time tuning into any of my content, this is just a little bit of it. So on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we do live streams about first of all like travel news. We do streams about how to keep yourself informed when you travel. And then some days we just do whatever we want, right? But it has to be related to travel. So my name is Jay, and this channel is called Trippin with Jay. And we primarily focus on travel vlogs around the world and also informing you, the traveler, on how to navigate this world and travel the world either on a budget or with enough knowledge to have a great time when you are abroad. So today's kind of like Travel News Tuesday is going to be some big news, right? Because we were all witness to what happened over in Southeast Asia with the 7.7 magnitude earthquake. And all of the people that were impacted, we definitely want to send out our prayers. I guess, I hope people are doing a lot better over in that area. So we'll go over that later on in the stream. And, I appreciate you guys coming in. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribed. And yeah, I go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday with vlogs on Mondays. So let's go ahead and start today's stream with our typical travel advisories, right? So it looks like there were a couple of updates to the travel advisories. First, it was, let's go over the two that are pretty obvious. Don't go to Yemen and don't go to Iran, clearly. But a new one is for the Bahamas, and that was just updated yesterday. So it is regarding crime. So updated to reflect crime, swimming related risks. Yeah, it's an island, bro. And information on traveling with firearm and ammunition. So the summary is violent crime like armed robberies, burglaries, and assaults can occur anywhere in the Bahamas. Also anywhere on Earth. So I guess exercise increased caution if you are going to the Bahamas. Okay, so let's go through our first story of the day, and it is about one of my favorite countries to travel to. It is Mexico. So the title of this story, I thought it was kind of very important to kind of bring up. Let me make it bigger for you guys. Pause. I thought about this as well because when I was looking at this article, I was thinking about how are people getting from the Tulum airport to other places in the Riviera Maya? And I think that is where the Tulum airport kind of drops the ball, is transportation outside of just like taxis or taking like a bus to another location where you can take a train or what have you. I think their access to direct transportation is horrible, is lacking, bro. It really is. So let's go over this article here. It says, when the new airport in Tulum opened last year, it promised visitors to Mexico's Mayan Riviera a more streamlined travel experience to resorts beyond Cancun. Airlines were initially bullish on a new way to get their passengers to a popular tourist destination. But about a year and a half after opening, Felipe Carrillo, Puerto International Airport, you like that Spanish, in Tulum hasn't yet fully caught on. Launching a new airport is a huge endeavor. Okay, we know that, bro. Why are y'all slowing up? So a closer look at the data from Cirium shows that airlines have progressively scaled back their service to Tulum, and some carriers have abandoned the airport altogether. That is an L, bro. Let's see. Airlines will first guess the demand for flights based on the data tools at their disposal. offer a schedule for sale to test their hypothesis. Review the results and add or pair as they see fit to ensure that they at least covering their trip costs and opportunity costs of deploying aircraft, crew, and fuel. So what is going on? So what's going on here? So it says that they have a UA schedule as an example. So United Airlines, when United planned its spring 2024 flights, it initially intended to fly 94 departures from the U.S. to Tulum. In 2025, United will only have 60 flights to Tulum from the U.S., and it continues to trim the total capacity it plans on that route, according to data. Oh boy. So, whew. Can you imagine like investing billions of dollars into building an airport and it flops? That's fucking crazy, right? Let's see. They don't even get to the real reason why. I'll tell you the reason why. I've been to Tulum, I've been to Playa del Carmen, I've been to Cancun, I've been to the airport in Cancun. Don't even want to go to the airport in Tulum unless they have like a really good flight deal. But I can tell you from this, let me actually see if we can actually locate the Tulum airport. Because it'll show you guys just how bad it is to get anywhere from the airport, right? So I can show you guys the issue, and it's transportation into like Tulum proper, to get to Playa del Carmen, to get to any of those major cities. Look at this, right? If you're looking at this right now, of course airports have to be set away from the city. That makes total sense, but there is nothing there, bro. There's literally just a road, and that has to take you all the way to your destination anywhere near Tulum. But if you compare it to Cancun's airport, I think I just passed it. Down here, Cancun airport is 99% of the time going to be a better experience if you happen to fly into that area and your resort is in that area. Cancun is going to be the way to go. And you can see that they have multiple options for transportation. So they have the ADO bus, they have taxis, they have private cars or vans, and you could illegally catch an Uber if you don't tell anybody, but it just has a lot more options and it's easier to get to, even though if the drive to Tulum or Playa del Carmen is a lot longer than flying straight into Tulum proper. The reason why this airport is an L is because you don't have options for transportation for your passengers. So that's crazy. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is also about Mexico. Man, they really going hard on Mexico. U.S. tourists held in maximum security. A Mexico prison accused of defrauding the hotel company. Uh-oh. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that's those two words you don't ever want to hear in the same sentence. Mexico and prison. I promise y'all that, man. Okay. Let's see what the story's all about, man. A Michigan couple was arrested in Mexico for allegedly defrauding a hospitality company. Oh boy. But their family said they were wrongfully charged. Paul and Christy Akeo were imprisoned in Cancun on March 4th. The family's attorney, John Manley, that's a very funny last name, told USA Today in an email statement, the couple was traveling for a vacation at the time of their arrest. The arrest stems from a dispute with the timeshare company, the Palace Company. The Akeos allegedly signed a contract to buy a membership in 21 and submitted a credit card for their monthly payments. The company, however, was notified the following year that Paul canceled nearly $117,000 in credit card transactions. Bruh. Talk about getting away with murder, bro. 117K. You just you cancel, bro. Like, what bank allows that? Prosecutors in the Mexican state of Quintana Roo said in a March 15th news release. Oh no, bruh, look at this. Christie allegedly spread the word on Facebook about how they committed the fraud against the hotel chain. Bro, that's one thing you don't do when you commit a crime is spread the word on Facebook. That is an L all the way around, bro. So I don't need to. Amex? Oh, Amex. Amex allowed for all of this fraud to happen, bro. Okay, Amex. Yo, my scammers, man. Amex is the way to go. Nothing else here, really. To be completely honest with you guys, this was an L. Of course, you're gonna get caught, bro. And you getting caught in one of the worst countries to go to prison in. Okay, that's fine. Because there's people that have done worse or less than that and have went to prison, so that's fine. All right. Before we get to our major story of the day or of this live stream, I want to hit on, like, why the hell, what's going on with all of these plane crashes, bro? What the hell is going on? It's barely 4 months into the year. And honestly, in all the years I've been flying, I've never seen this many plane crashes in a single quarter. It's 3 months, right? It's so many plane crashes to where I haven't flown yet, man. I haven't been anywhere yet, but those plans are going to change. But the latest airplane crash happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this here, let me see. Make it larger for you guys. A plane crash near Minneapolis sends home up in flames with no survivors on board. The FAA says the small plane departed. Oh man, deported. That's gonna get me canceled. From Des Moines International Airport in Iowa. So I don't know if I want to play the video. It's pretty insane. I think I may play it. A dramatic video captured the aftermath of a home being engulfed in flames after a small plane crashed into the residence near Minneapolis on Saturday afternoon. No survivors. Damn, man, that's so crazy. We don't know yet how many people were on board. Bruh. A small plane crashing into somebody's house is absolutely insane. I think they have the video too. Let me see if we can find it. Okay, that's just the house on fire. I think I got it here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So someone's Ring doorbell actually captured the plane crash. And you should be able to look up here. Let me actually make it a little bit larger for you guys. Like if you look up and look in the upper right hand portion of the video, you can see the plane actually doing a tailspin going down. It's crazy. It's like a nosedive. Bruh. That is intense. I don't know what's going on with these planes going down, bro. But they gotta fix something, man, because they just had a near miss in DC. I don't know if you guys heard about that either. They had a near miss in DC, in almost the same location as when they had that mid-air collision with that military helicopter. It's almost in the same area. It's the same airport. It's almost in the same area. So something's going on. They're either short-staffed on on the control tower side, or it can be a combination of being understaffed and the staff that's there being complacent as well. Because being an air traffic controller is a very, very, very stressful job, and you kind of have to be very alert when you do this type of stuff. So I hope that things can improve moving forward, because one life lost is more than we need, bro. We just need to be as safe as possible. And statistically speaking, even with these frequent airplane crashes, flying is still the safest way to travel. So I guess, man. Um, let's do some. We're finishing that off, man. Let's go and look at the main story of this live stream, and it is the earthquake that rocked Southeast Asia. And when this happened, people didn't know like how many people like perished in the in the earthquake. So we've gotten some updates recently, right? So just over 1,000 people have perished, bro. So we got the story here from the Associated Press. I do want to play this video. Not sure if they have any narration behind it, but let's go ahead and play it. I don't think they're gonna have anything yet. Maybe. No, nothing yet, guys. I don't know what's going on, bro. That's wild. That's when it actually hit. Well, I think I have another video too.
All right, shelter, food, and water. They are urgently needed in the hardest hit parts of Myanmar right now. And this is after the country was struck by that powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake late last week. The death toll has now surpassed 2,700.
20? What?
To rise.
Bro, the toll is 2,700 people just in Myanmar alone.
Meanwhile, in neighboring Thailand, rescue workers really are in a race against time in the search for survivors. For more on the situation in Southeast Asia, let's bring in BBC News correspondent Nick Marsh, who is in Bangkok. Nick, first tell us about the situation where you are.
Well, as you can see behind me, this is the wreckage of what was supposed to be a new government building. It was supposed to be a 30-story tower block. That came down in a matter of seconds on Friday after that devastating earthquake 800 miles away in Myanmar. Dozens of construction workers are still trapped underneath.
Oh my
gosh. We've had confirmation of 14 fatalities here. But really, the mood on day 5 of this operation has shifted. Mood on day 5 of construction workers are still trapped underneath.
Dude, construction workers are still stuck in that rubble, and it was built. It was 30 stories high. Is crazy. And there was
of 14.
There was a story where they think that the building was created with substandard steel, and that's the reason why it toppled like that. So this is crazy because we get another angle. I haven't seen this angle of the building collapsing in Bangkok, but that was like a huge story of a 30-story building collapsing during an earthquake. But to have the construction workers still stuck in the rubble is absolutely insane. And it's like what happened like last week, 6 days ago, almost.
Fatalities here, but really the mood on day 5 of this operation has shifted, it has to be said. The Thai authorities have all but admitted that the chances of retrieving anyone alive from under this mountain of rubble have become very slim indeed. They said that they're going to continue for as long as it takes, but so far no signs of life have been detected. And unfortunately for the families who have gathered here, this has gone from being a search and rescue operation to pretty much a search and recovery operation.
Bro.
And Nick, considering it's that bad where you are, how much worse is it hundreds of miles away in the epicenter in Myanmar, where they have even fewer rescue resources?
Bro, I think it's a humanitarian crisis, bro. And I think Myanmar is going to need a lot of help to rebuild.
Well, from the limited information that we're getting coming out of Myanmar, the picture is bleak. I mean, it's very difficult to get an exact handle on what's going on because Myanmar is controlled by a military regime that tries not to let much information get out of the country. For example, we're monitoring the situation from here in neighboring Thailand. International journalists aren't allowed
Oh my
into
gosh.
the country. At the moment, the official death toll is around 2,700, but we know that Myanmar's military regime has a history of trying to conceal the true scale of its natural disasters that's happened before in the past. We do have a team of our BBC colleagues from the BBC Burmese service who are based in the country. They've managed to get to the capital, Naypyidaw. They've also just managed to get to Mandalay, the epicenter of this earthquake, and the images and the
Bro, it looks like the whole city is damn near flattened, bro.
reports that they've been sending back is basically a picture of absolute
Oh my
devastation.
gosh.
They say that they can smell the bodies under certain parts of
Oh
rubble.
my
No
gosh, bro. Oh, that's so morbid, bro.
rescue work is happening there. Such is the scale of this disaster and the challenge ahead. International aid is coming in. International rescue teams have come in, but there is a fear that that's not enough, and that secondly, the military regime might use aid as a weapon against its enemies, these ethnic armed militias which control different parts of the country. There have been reports that aid has been blocked at checkpoints which are entering rebel-held areas. We know that the regime, less than 24 hours after the earthquake, was airstriking rebel-held territory just 50 miles away from the epicenter. So a really bad picture in Myanmar.
What the heck?
To hear Nick Marsh, we appreciate.
Bruh, what? Yo, that's the wildest 3-minute video I've ever seen. Holy. And you know, my heart, thoughts, and prayers go out to the victims impacted. For sure. 2,700, that is a lot. And they literally said in the video that the regime that's in place in Myanmar is downplaying that. So it may be a lot more, and the devastation may be a lot worse. So definitely thoughts and prayers for those guys, man. Before we go ahead and wrap up the stream, just wanted to let you guys know that super chats are open, and shoot it in your chats as well. You don't necessarily have to do a super chat. Just interact with me a little bit, and we can kick it. Before I play this next video, let me stop the music one more time. It's from an influencer in Thailand, and he actually was, I think one of his friends was live streaming during the earthquake, and he released a video that showed the aftermath of the earthquake at his condo. So shout out to Spice Baby. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's like super famous on TikTok, blowing up. Shout out to him, man. He's definitely doing his thing out there in Thailand. But he's known for like being super animated and very entertaining. So go subscribe to his channel as well. Hopefully, I can use this video in like a reaction style like I used to back in the days. My OGs remember that. But he kind of goes through his entire building and shows the aftermath of the earthquake, at least there in Bangkok. So I wanted to take a look at this. I didn't see the entire thing. I want to just react to it in real time, just like with you guys.
I just want to start this YouTube video off by rest in peace, man, to all the people that was involved in the earthquake yesterday, bro. It was so fucking crazy, bro. Like, I have the clip. I was in a real scared moment. I was really fearing for my life during the whole situation. And I'm gonna put the clip on my YouTube, cause literally I was live streaming with the Shay Frost, and it happened. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was the most scary experience that I ever dealt with, like, in my life. It was a real, like, eye-opening moment to cherish every single second, every minute of your life, twin. Now, from the whole situation, bro, the whole building, just picture a big brick, strong-ass building moving like a palm tree, shaking back and forth, Remind y'all, I'm all the way on top of almost the highest level floor. And I'm talking about, it was in a situation that we couldn't do nothing if we wanted to. And then when the building started cracking, like the roof started falling down, started cracking, I'm talking about, bro, I was in a real shock of like survival mode, but I didn't even know if I was gonna survive. That's why it's always good and important, bro, to keep God first, because he really saved me and the people that was in this building, bro.
Shout out. Let's go.
Spirit for our life. Bro, I was going through my head in a situation like that, bro, was damn, am I ever gonna see my family again? Am I ever gonna tell my family goodbyes? Man, am I gonna survive? Like, just seeing people running, panicking, shaking. Like, bro, it was a real crazy experience, bro. But I was glad and I was fortunate enough to be able to make it out, bro. I was glad and thankful that this building wasn't the building that collapsed.
Yeah.
Because we lost a lot of people yesterday within that earthquake.
I'm gonna play it at 1.2 speed.
We lost a lot of people, bro. And man, I just want to say my condolences to the families, because man,
Hey, he's walking through the hallway now, and you guys can see even like the roof above him is all broken up, and that's just from the building swaying back and forth where that stuff just came down from the roof, and it looks insane, bro. Because typically, if you search for condos in Thailand, they look beautiful inside and out, but to see it kind of like this and it's in a state of disarray, it's really like mind-boggling at the power of Mother Nature and how things can change in an instant, and you kind of don't know if you're going to live or not. So it's very eye-opening, man, just to be aware of your surroundings and just overall just praises to the Most High.
I just want to say my condolences to the families, because man, I could have been in that situation, you know, but God had His hands on me. But everything coming slick kind of back to normal in a little bit, but everybody still shit. This floor right here is flooded, bro. They trying to get all the water out. Hey, how you doing? They trying to get all the water out, bro. Like, this floor 16 is flooded. Like,
That's crazy, bro.
fully flooded. Look at this, even water was leaking. This floor, this is the 14th floor. This is the floor that's above me. Wow. Like, flooded, like wires coming through, like not livable, bro. Like, everybody has evacuated the building, and I'm like the only person in here, bro. Look at this.
Did y'all see that?
Bro, this is crazy, y'all. Like, this is wild. Like, the buildings, nobody's even here anymore. Look at this, like the whole wall started falling through. Like, everything started just falling. Shit just started being open, like cracking all through the whole building, bro. Like, I'm talking about an earthquake. I didn't even know earthquake was like, look at this.
Yeah.
I didn't know earthquakes was like even real. Like, I never experienced an earthquake like this in my life, bro. I'm talking about just seeing everybody just running.
Yo, peep the exit sign. It's not even attached to the damn ceiling. So that building must have been rocking hard during that earthquake.
And just the wall coming down and just fearing for their life. Like, look at this. Like,
Oh my gosh.
everybody, they picked it up, but I'm talking about this is a real building. Everybody just running, lights getting cut off, wires coming down, pipes busting. Bro, I felt like I was like on a Titanic, bro. Like, it was fucking crazy. So, look at my crib. So as it's cracking, like the walls, like when it was shaking, y'all, I was just like, look at the walls start to crack. When it was shaking,
hell
I was just
no.
like, what is this? And then when the walls start to crack, like the whole building start to crack, bro. That's when I started.
Why is he like that, bro? That's the most entertaining part sometimes, but why is he like that, bro? He's funny.
Like, this is wild. Like, it started to crack all up and through the walls. That's when I started to panic. This was crazy. Look at this. Like, the water is flooding from
It's
the pool
still going.
all the way on the 25th floor.
Oh my gosh, the water's still going.
The water is flooding from the pool, bro. This shit is crazy. Look at this water right here. Still flooding from yesterday.
Oh my gosh, and that's from the
Bro,
rooftop pool.
in situations like that, that's why I tell y'all, bro, it's always good that, man, call your friends, call your family, call your mama, call your daddy, bro, because you never know when, you know what I'm saying, when it's your time, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people in this life, we take life for granted, bro, because we sometimes we just think that it can't be us, but bro, everybody got an expiration date, twin. Everybody got an expiration date. And going through that earthquake, I know y'all seen the videos, we was at a 7.7 earthquake. Going through that earthquake was my near-death experience. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, in the video, I was laughing because I was scared. I think that's like some type of trauma mechanism that I got. But bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was crazy, bro. I felt like we was running through the hallways. People were shaking. Like, just seeing it in real time, not just on the Twitch stream or nothing like that. Seeing it in real time, the building falling and cracking. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's it? Oh, hey, what? Why? Why did the video end so suddenly? That was good though. But yeah, you guys see like the aftermath of the earthquake, and you see like the toll of people that have perished is like rising substantially, and it may be downplayed at 2,700, so it may be even more than that. And I didn't even know that Myanmar had like a regime in the government that kind of stopped the flow of information coming out, like North Korea. I'm like, bro, if your country needs help, your citizens need help, you need to let other countries know, neighboring countries that may have resources that can help your country. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. Just let people help, let people get the help, so you can lessen the toll, like the impact on your country negatively. So I think that's gonna be it, guys. We got a few people in here still. Thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, man, what do you guys think about this earthquake in Southeast Asia? Is it going to stop any of your future travel plans to Southeast Asia? Is it, do you have any family members or friends that may live in Thailand, Myanmar, China? Have you checked up on them? I don't know, man. I got a few friends that live in Southeast Asia, and they've just posted like statuses or pictures like, hey, I'm all right. Thank you for checking up on me, fam. So crazy times we live in, man. Really enjoy life, guys. So I think that's gonna be it, man. I appreciate you guys tuning into the live on a Tuesday. And yeah, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, guys, let me introduce myself once again. My name is Jay. You've been tripping with Jay. And the YouTube channel primarily focuses on travel vlogs and live streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on various travel content. So I think we got a last minute chat here. Ozzy, shout out to you, man. I'd rather deal with hurricanes than earthquakes. I guess Mexico and Latin America is for me. Yes. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I got a new sound bite on the soundboard, and it's, I don't know if you guys have seen the Kanye West and DJ Academics interview, but it's very, very interesting. So I don't know if y'all want to hear this. Kind of crazy. It was just a little cut of the interview. I just took out and made a soundbite out of it, which is pretty cool, pretty funny. But let me see if you guys like it.
Trying to hit you with that.
so strange. Don't ask me why. But that's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in on a Tuesday. Shout out to Ozzy for participating in the chat, and I'll see you guys on Thursday and then Saturday, man. Appreciate you guys, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and support using the links in the description box below. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.